Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Way. Today we are doing part 2 of our Goodwill 5-pound blue box unboxing. And this is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've had it for a couple of weeks. It was from September, the middle of September. I don't remember the date now. So we're going to go through these. Thank you very much for joining us today. If you haven't been here before, my name's Barry. My name's Marilyn. My husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. If you see something that interests you, just send us an email to shadingwy@gmail.com, and we will send you a PayPal invoice in your email to us. Be sure to send us a timestamp and description if you haven't purchased from us. It is, we just need your mailing address. Shipping is $6 now, under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you are located and how much it weighs. The post office has gone up with their holiday shipping, and it was a pretty big hike. So we're just going to go up $1 to compensate for that. So thank you again, and let's get right to the jewelry. All right, this one, let's see if we have a name on the Lobster clasp. It has a mark, like 2 back-to-back diamonds. And 925. Let's see if you can see that. See the back-to-back diamonds. And then the 925. Always look on that little place right there for it to say 925. Sorry if that messes with people's vision. So we have a pair of real pearls. These are a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. Look at the size of them. So these are Tenacian Pearls. These have kind of a iridescent purple greenish tone to them. And Tenacian Pearls are in a color range from probably graphite to a metallic silver. They're bluish or purplish and overtones greenish. And that's what these are. These are Baroque. They're not all perfect, but they're pretty good. And they have... so they're not perfect is what the Baroque means. So you can see here that like this one has a little bit different shape, and there is flaws on them, which is what makes them, in my opinion, even more beautiful. You can see that they're hand tied, and you definitely see that iridescent blue purplish cast. I'm trying to find one that there you see right there, you get that different like little marks and stuff on them. These are really nice. These are 18 inches. They are 9.5 millimeter. And as I said, they have a sterling clasp. And on these, I'm going to do $20. These are stunners, definitely. So gorgeous. Here we have a glass, and what are these? And glass chips. It's stretch, and I'm going to say $2. I love the pink. Okay, let's see what this one says. This says Monet. It's a little discoloration just a tiny bit on the back side of the extension on this Monet. And it's a panel necklace. Very pretty. And there we go. It's a shepherd's hook. It's like so. It is 14 inches with a 2-inch extension. And I'm going to say, let's do just $8 on the Monet. And we have, to the necklace, we have a matching bracelet. However, the matching bracelet is really nice. It's got a safety chain, a fold-over clasp with a knob, and it's also signed Monet right there. And it is nice. However, it does have some discoloration, like right there and right there. So, I mean, it's a nice piece, but I mean, there is discoloration on it. And unfortunately, it is a size 6 3/4. So, if you're buying the Monet necklace, I will do the bracelet for $1. However, if you're just buying the bracelet by itself, I will say $2. So there's that. Here we have a bracelet that's a toggle, and it's marked, and it says 925. It says silver 925. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's test it. There's the toggle. There's the beads. And there's the circle of the toggle. There's your blue on each one. And it is gorgeous. It's oxidized, so you could clean it up if you wanted. I personally am one of those people who love the natural oxidation of it. And on this, let's see, it is 7 1/4 inch. So on this, I'm going to say $25 on the toggle sterling beaded bracelet. We have some nice pieces in here so far. Okay, these are piano wire bracelets, and there is actually 3 of them. I already did, I think, 1 or 2 already, but I'm going to put them all together. It has this sweet little cameo, and then this one has some beads, and then a filigree bead, and then this one has the heart. But these are considered piano wire. They are stretchy. And on the 3 with the cameo, I'm going to say let's do $7 for the 3. And there is some little rhinestones around the cameo, and those are a little scratched on the upper ones. So there's the back. So these are just cute. So there you go. Here we have a wrap bracelet. It's glass green with these little faceted beads. It's got a butterfly, Let me test these. I don't think they are. I think they have some discoloration, but it could be tarnish. Yeah, it's got a little bit of copper in it. Adjustable. It has 3 adjustments. And I love this green. So let me give you a complete length on it. So it's 25 inches. And then you have these, each one of these is a adjustment. So on this one, I'm going to say like so. And then it has the big green bead. I'm going to say, let's do $7. We have a stretch faux pearl. It is missing some of the coating, so just $1. Well, aren't these interesting? They're like clay. Those are very interesting. Little clay beads. No clasp. It's 24 inches. One of the loops is broke, so just $1 on this one. Here we have a, this needs to be restrung. But this is so cute. Look at that. It's missing some of the rhinestones. It's like 2 dragonflies with a, and these are hand painted, it looks like, with a leaf. The rhinestones are blue, Aurora Borealis, and some of them are missing. And then each one of the panels just has a flower and then some beads in between. It might be a flower or it could be a dragonfly on each one. That is a shame that those are missing. That is so pretty. I'm going to say, let's just do $3. Here we have, looks like we have a broken lobster clasp with a silver tone. So it just needs a new lobster clasp put on it right here. It doesn't look like any of the rhinestones are missing. And it would have been 7 inches. So I'm just going to say $1 on that one. Isn't that cool? Here is one of these clasp that is a life preserver clasp. And it's at the bottom with these charms. And it has fleur-de-lis here with enamel. They're not signed. So there's that one and a key. And it's a silver tone, like so. The chain is 18 inches and the drop is 3.5 inches. There's no missing rhinestones on the key. And I'm going to say, just because it's a cool piece, I'm going to say $8. Here we have these Bauble Bar for Target. They were originally $12.99, and there you go. That's what they look like. They're very, very heavy, and the tassels, the whole thing from the top to the bottom is 3.5 inches. So I'm going to say let's just do $4. trying to see what is going on here. Ah, I see, I see. It goes like so. Okay. Just got to get this out a couple. Okay, this one, is there a name on this one? It is. It's a Monet also. Silver tone, really good condition. And there you go. It's a panel. It's shepherd's hook, like so. It is 14.5 inches with a 2-inch extension, like so. And I'm going to say $8 for the Monet. So on the Monet necklace, we have a matching bracelet that is signed Monet. It is really nice condition also. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, I think. It has a fold-over clasp with the little knob. It has a safety chain. The safety chain has come undone, so I just need to reattach that. It is 7¼ inch in length. So what I'm gonna do is, it is $5. However, if you purchase it, the necklace and the bracelet, I'll do the bracelet for $3. So nice that we have the 2 Monet sets. Very lovely. Here we just have 2 lobster clasp on a colorful seed bead necklace with some stars. So that's just going to be $1. This has a broken lobster clasp and little white seed beads, and this is going to be $1. Here is another one of these glass bracelets with the adjustable end butterfly and a heart and 3 adjustments. And this is going to be the same price as the other one was. Okay, phew, these took forever. Okay, so I got everything untangled, and I'm going to carefully move everything over to the side and show you what we found. Okay, the first one is here, no name, in really good condition. And that's what it looks like. There's a tassel. It's a double strand at the bottom, single strand at the top, with a thin Rolo type chain, lobster clasp. And these are acrylic, I believe, and silver tone. But it's a very pretty. It is, the shortest one is 24 inches. The longest one is 30, and the tassel is an additional 2 3/4 of an inch. And as I said, there is a extension for an additional 2 3/4 of an inch. And on this one, I'm going to do $7, but it's pretty colors. Then you have these, which I thought was interesting. They are swank, and they are really cool cufflinks. And how cool is this? They're pirates. Those are really fabulous. So on the pirate swank cufflinks, I'm going to do $10. How appropriate this time of year, huh? Then we have this one here, and let's see what that says. It is a fishtail clasp, like so. I don't see any writing on the inside. Let's see if this says something on the outside. There's 2 hearts, I have no idea what that symbol in the center is. I have no idea. But they're these orange beads, and these are nice. They're tied in the center. And they're just glass, but these are nice. And they are $20. So I'm going to say $8 for those. And then we have this one, which has no name, but it has a lobster clasp, and it's an antique lobster clasp with a extension. These are glass. It's a double strand. And then there is, bonus here, a gold tone leaf. And then further down, it has this tassel. And once again, the tassels. Let me get this untangled. There we go. So then we have this gold tone leaf with these 3 faceted beads, and then a short little yarn tassel and a long metal tassel. And the tassel is 4 inches. The shortest is 24 inches, and the longest one is 30 inches. And I'm going to say $8 on this one. This one, we didn't find anything to go on the end, so I'm just going to say $2 for the shell and real pearl necklace, and little seed beads also. We have this hematite little donut with this rubber necklace. I believe this is 16 inches. Yes. And this is like surfers wear them, mainly men or boys. So I'm just going to say $2 on that. Here we have a heart leather braided 16-inch rope chain. We have the satellite beaded necklace with these little, let me see what, I think these are malachite. Yeah, malachite. Yeah, so they're like, let me see what this is. Yeah. So these are malachite, and these are little jade chips on fish string and little silver beads. And because I do not want to get this tangled up again, I am putting it in a bag. So on that piece, I'm going to say $10 because it's real gemstones. Then we have this piece, which this is real quartz here. It hits on the presidium right in the center of the quartz line. And let me test this because it isn't magnetic. All right, the clasp is copper. And so is the gold around the quartz. It's not marked. But it could be like 10 karat gold plated. It's not disappearing. But considering the gold on the clasp is not, I'm going to say it's plated or filled. So on the quartz, let's give you a length on the chain. It is 16 inches, so I'm going to say $10 on the quartz necklace. And it's a pretty necklace. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to boink you. Here we have a Cameo watch chain, which is a fabulous watch chain. All right, this is a beauty. I believe this is a Victorian piece. I believe it is Sardonyx, which is an agate, a dyed agate that's been used in cameos and intaglios since the Roman days. It got really, really popular in the early 1800s. Let's see if you can see that color. It's like the color of carnelian. It's just really hard to see it, but it is stunning. These were made in Germany in the early 1800s, and they are dyed. And I'm going to test this to see if it's gold. I come across a lot of Victorian pieces because I love them, and that's one of the things that I like always hone in anytime I go to an auction. So let's see if this is gold. So I'm going to test each stage of it. So this is the outer rim. I'm going to test the upper rim. I'm going to test the clasp. The little flower. And the toggle. Again, watch chains were really popular probably from the late 1700s up until probably the end of the Victorian age, maybe a little bit in the Art Deco, when people mainly used pocket watches. They would put this through their buttonhole, and this would be just an outward charm, and then they would put their pocket watch also clipped onto there. That would go into a little pocket at their waist, or a little above their waist. Okay, so let's see. I did it this way. So let's see if this is gold of any kind. I'm going to start with 10 karat. And then on the top end, I'm going to do 14 karat, but I am going to move this off of the stone. Okay, so the bottom, it's not the bottom, the entire surround of the Cameo is both 10 and 14 stayed. The upper surround is staying on both 10 and 14. The clasp is staying at 10. The flower is staying at 10. And the toggle is staying on 10 and 14. This is pretty amazing. I am loving this piece. The Greek wore this this sardonyx like to battle as a means of protection. They generally had cameos of Mars or the god of war, and necklaces and rings of cameos, very, very popular. All the way, I think it's always been popular to a certain extent. I am a huge Cameo fan, so needless to say, I'm over here geeking out on it. So it's still there. The toggle is missing, slightly going away on the 14, but everything else is still there. So isn't that amazing? I love it. I'm going to put this piece in with my other gold pieces, and then I will do a new video when I have enough all together to test everything with the key gold tester. That way we can see if it's possibly filled or true gold. I just like to double check. And just so you know, the difference, because a lot of these that I'm finding are intaglios versus the Cameo. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because it's scoops down, but the actual carving is up, and that's a Cameo. If it's down into the stone or the glass, it's called an intaglio. This is a Vermeer design. It's just a triple strand chain. And it is $18, and I'm gonna say let's just do $5. Then we have this Disney chain that says Mammy, M-A-M-I, with a little Mickey, and a chain that says Disney, and it is adjustable 3 times. So without the extension, it is 14 inches and a 2.5-inch extension. So on the Disney piece, I'm going to say, let's do $5. Then we have this piece that has these little disc on it. It is a Claire's. It is little coins, silver tone. It is 26 inches with a 5.5-inch extension. I'm just going to say $2 on that one. And then we have this stretch bracelet that has these little glass beads, and that's going to be $2. Then we have these, which are gold tone with rhinestones. However, it is stainless steel. And on these, I'm going to say $3. Then we have this. Let me test this. It's quartz and some type of jasper and a gold band. So I'm going to say it's a really heavy too. It is, including the band, 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 by 3/8 of an inch. So on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $8. This is mark 925, and it's still has 2 knots that I haven't gotten out yet. I mean, these were all knotted up like crazy. This one is 18.5 inches. And it's very, very oxidized. It is a cable chain. And there's your blue. So on the little cable chain sterling necklace, like so, it's a very small cable chain. I'm just going to say $18. And now this one is tiny. Look at that. So delicate. It has one knot that I haven't been able to get out. It says 10 karat gold, and the maker, I believe, is an R. And it is sweet and delicate. And this one is 18 inches. And I'm gonna test this for you. And that one says 10. And then we have this piece, which is 10 karat gold. It's marked on the bail right here, and it's marked on the chain. It's a sweet little rope chain. These are all diamonds. Look at them all. There is a lot of diamonds in this. It is a double row, and it is diamonds every other one. The entire thing is 10 karat gold. So there's the 10 karat gold on the pendant. And here is the clasp. And these both say 10 karat gold. Let's see if that's enough. So I'm going to push this over to the side, and then we'll come back to it to see if it's disappeared at all. So, oh, and the size of that chain is 20-inch 10 karat gold. And then this one. Aren't those fabulous? So, okay, I'm going to push this over to the side. So then we have this little unsigned, and it is acrylic, like faux tortoiseshell. And this is a size 7.5. I'm going to do $4 on that one. And then we have these three. And these two are exactly alike. And they have little beads on them. And this one matches. However, there is a few of the little rhinestones missing on this one. And I don't see a name on any of them. And they all have a design on the side. So since only one of them has a missing rhinestones, they are about 8 inches. So I'm going to say for all three of these, I'm going to say $8. And then we have this one, and I wanted to test this. I think this is just copper and brass, but I wanted to test it. See if I can get one of the silver areas to scratch. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because they all seem to be smaller with the silver. All right, so I got it on just the edge. So let me check that real quick and see if this is brass, copper, and sterling, or just, no, it's just plated. Let's see if it's magnetic. It is not. So it's some type of alloy. And the gold is still holding on those. So on this one, I'm just going to do $3, and it is 7.5 inches. Then we have these earrings here. Let's see if they're marked. I don't see anywhere they're marked. Looks like they need to be cleaned. They're not magnetic. They do have a copper base. So I'm just going to say $3 on those. We only have one of these, and some of the rhinestones are missing. We have this, which I'm not sure what that is the sign for. There's a crown in the center. It's a tie clip, and it's not marked anywhere. So I'm going to say $5 for the tie clip. Then we have, let me bring all this over. We have this pendant, and it is marked 925. It is pink and clear crystal. And on this one, I'm going to say $8. Let me give you the size on this. As I said, it is marked sterling. It is 1.5 inches by 1 inch, and these crystals are checkerboard cut. That's just beautiful. So I'm going to say $14 on the pendant. And then there's only one of these, and it says love, but that'd be a cool pendant. No marking, so that would just be, I'm going to put this in a bits and pieces bag. There's not a lot of bits and pieces, so just this one and this one is just by itself, and it's black and white rhinestones. Then we have this one, as I said, is missing some of the rhinestones, so that's going in bits and pieces. This, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a button, bits and pieces. There's only one of these that looks like so, and that is going in the bits and pieces. I don't see any marks on it. This is glass, and that's going in bits and pieces. The last 3 boxes we've got has had a safety pin. I think that's so strange, but this is just a lightweight chain, so that's going in bits and pieces. There's only one of these, and I think it's marked 925 EJI, and so let me test these stones. They're tiny. Yeah, they're just cubic zirconia. So that's going in bits and pieces, and that's a piece of sterling. Now this one, let's see if it's marked, because we only have one of these also. Yes, it's marked 925. Okay, this is hard to read. Let's see. Okay, this is a crazy good box. This piece, which is just one. It is marked 925 and 14 karat gold. So that's going in my personal scrap pile. And then we have this piece, which is marked 925 on the backside. It is a pendant, and it has sterling copper and sterling copper and brass. A small little pendant, but it's cute. So this is going to be $10, and those are cubic zirconia. And then these are matching, and they're just silver tone, but they need to be cleaned. So I'm going to say they're cool because they're double hoops or double rings with wire or French wires. So I'm going to say let's just do $3 for those because they need to be cleaned. And then this is $9.25, and it's bent, and it is a pearl, and that's going to go in the scrap pile, and it's sterling too, or it's sterling. It's going to go in the bits and pieces bag. This is a little button. It's just silver tone, going in bits and pieces. Just gold tone, going in bits and pieces. And then this here is this scratch right here. It is a 10 karat gold, real pearl, tie clip, and that's going to go in my 14 karat or my 10 karat gold scrap pile also. So in the bits and pieces is this necklace, and it is broken, but it's seed beads, and all the little broken seed beads are going to go in with it that I have. So that's going to go with the bits and pieces. I'm going to put it in a bag, and then the bits and pieces are going to be, I'm going to do $8 since it's just this amount here with the seed bead necklace, but it's going to be $8 because it has so many pieces of sterling silver in it. So there's the seed beads and a necklace, in a bag going in with the rest of the bits and pieces. And I did forget one piece. This is so cute. Oh, there's another seed bead. These are new in the little container. Let me see if I can get this little container open. Aren't these too cute? Let's see what they say, if anything. So they're new, it looks like. The back says 925. Let's see if this says anything. Yeah, even the stem says 925 right there. So that's nice. And those are too cute. Let me put the stem back on, and then I will test and see if it's a gemstone or glass or what it is, because aren't those adorable? So I believe they're 925 in acrylic, and they're just really nice. And they are studs, and on these I'm gonna say $15. Those are too cute. Oh, and the one last piece I forgot to do is over here. It's right here. It's a quartz heart, little pendant. So it just needs a battery like so. And I'm going to do $5 on the little quartz watch. Well, there you go. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. This has been a pretty good box from Goodwill. We had Zapata, we had sterling silver, and I love sterling silver beads, so those are fabulous. We had more sterling silver and crystal. We had gold, which you can never do wrong when you get gold. So we have 10 karat, 10 karat, and these tested at 14 and 10, And I believe that was $14. I don't really remember. All the gold, actually I put prices on these two, but these two are going to go in my gold jar because they're not marked. So I'll use the gold tester and we'll do a gold testing video all at once. And these are gorgeous Tenacian sterling silver clasp pearls. So like I said, I think it was a great box. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you saw something that interests you, send us an email to oneshadingwhy@gmail.com. We will send you a PayPal invoice. As we said, be sure not to forget to check the sold list. Be sure that you send us a timestamp and a description. We thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.